From the very start, with Iron Man 1 and The Incredible Hulk, Marvel Studios always had a 10 to 12 year plan that would end with Avengers Endgame. It was all meticulously planned, film by film, property by property, Easter egg by Easter egg to deliver the Infinity Saga. Oh wait, none of that happened, huh? Yeah, that's what the internet wants you to think. Yeah. So let's talk about the lack of direction in Phase 4, and Marvel Studios officially responding to what the direction actually is. You know, it's kind of hilarious when you look back at factual details and things that were stated by Marvel Studios by Kevin Feige. They literally said nobody wanted to pick up the Avengers and the MCU because they saw it as a dead end. He even revealed that the Avengers was an unknown thing. They could only secure that film releasing if the other films succeeded, and there would have to be a decent amount of success where they actually made money back. If they somehow fell short of certain expectations, it all fell apart. He went on and revealed multiple times that there was never a huge direction in terms of pushing towards Avengers Endgame up until Guardians of the Galaxy was a success, and even then they sort of had an idea, but it's always been, we're going to take it one project at a time and see what the people respond to. And coincidentally, people forget this because now everybody's screaming that there's a lack of characters we love, like Iron Man and Captain America, even though they literally didn't go see those films as the box office indicates. We've talked about this. So what exactly is the direction for Phase 4? Because this was recently brought up to multiple people involved at Marvel Studios, and this comes at us directly from Richie Palmer, one of the producers and developers of the MCU with Phase 4. And he says, Phase 4 is reaction. How does the world and how do these characters pick up the pieces after Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame? And that they are also repeating what they did with Phase 1 and Phase 2. Phase 1 was new characters. You might have heard of these characters in other mediums, but you've never seen them. So we're doing that again with Phase 4. And the event that's like Avengers Endgame that everybody followed up and talked about in the aftermath of Phase 1 was, of course, the Avengers, what happened in New York. He said that they're repeating an amalgamation of this, and if you pay attention, you can notice that there's multiple things happening in different corners of the Marvel Universe that are all doing the same thing. I don't think it needs to be pointed out, but clearly some people don't understand it, and they go to the IGN and Screen Rant articles, and they go, oh, their article says MCU lacks direction, it must be true. But you literally have the multiverse in Kang in 4 different projects and multiple more coming. You literally have had Thunderbolts being assembled in multiple projects. You literally have a whole cosmic thing happening. So it's all here. And as he says, it's slower to pick up because, again, they're back at Phase 1. It's going to take some time. We have to really establish Phase 4 as a foundation and talk about the reaction to Endgame before we get to the next chapter where it's starting to be the meetup of the characters again. So, you know, it's good somebody explained it at least, but, you know, who are we gonna believe? The producer in charge of the thing or guy on YouTube who's just raging for hate clicks because they always pretend that they were fans of these characters that they never bought the comics of.